Welcome to another empowering episode of Her Wellness Business Empire. I am Diane Del Reyes. Think of me as your woman in wellness way shower, guiding you through the terrain that will help you grow a wildly successful wellness business where you shine and thrive, doing what you're passionate about and impacting thousands of lives, most importantly, your own. Today, we're going to dive into the magic of lead magnets and how they can help you attract your dream clients effortlessly. Picture us sipping our favorite herbal tea or iced coffee and getting ready to unlock the secrets together. So grab your cup of whatever works for you, maybe a pen and some paper, because I'm going to share with you 5 essential steps to attract and magnetize your ideal clients today. So let's get started. We're going to start with step 1. So step 1 is really about understanding who your ideal client is. So imagine, don't worry, I won't get jealous, you're sitting across from your dream client drinking your favorite beverage, and they're your soulmate customer. Think about them as your BFF of your clients or patients, and you want to understand them at a deep level. You want to understand what their dreams are, their desires are, what their pains are, what their struggles are. Now, you really want to understand them so well that they just feel like whatever you have to say, they're going to listen. It's also really important, of course, to dive into research of your ideal client. Now, think about understanding them not from a demographic, just from a demographic point of view, like their age, their marital status, or where they live, that kind of thing. But also, what are their, like, again, that deepest desire? What are their guilty pleasures? What do they do for fun? What do they Google? What are those things? Those are the really important things that you really want to know to understand your client at a deep level. And again, like doing research, surveys, having conversations with your existing clients to gain valuable insights into what truly resonates with your target audience. The better you understand them, the more magnetic your lead magnet will be in drawing them closer to your wellness business empire, your empire. Okay, so that's step 1. That's really, really important. It's definitely, when I work with some of my students in Leverage Your Holistic Business Academy, an online course that I have, we spend a lot of time in that step because it is foundational. And when you get that right, and you also, side note, when you combine it with your own strengths, your own passions, and understand that, then that's where magic starts to happen. Okay, so step 2. So step 2 is really, the next step is crafting this irresistible lead magnet. Now that you know exactly what your ideal client, who they are inside and out, it's time we create your heart-centered lead magnet, something that they absolutely can't resist. So keep it focused on solving one specific problem that they face. Now, this is something that you're going to offer to your ideal client. You're going to create something that solves this one specific problem that you discovered in the conversation. Like, you might solve several problems, but you want to take one of them, like what would be their first step in creating their ideal outcome, and you want to maybe solve that one problem. That's one way of offering it. So you want to give them like the pathway, like what would the steps be for them to solve their problem. That's going to be more like what it is and why it's important. And maybe you're going to dive deep into one of those. Obviously, in a in this lead magnet, which is a free gift to them in exchange for their name and email address, then you can't do everything with one piece of content. So whether that piece of content is an ebook or a mini course or a checklist or anything like that, or a mini video series, whatever it is that you choose to do with your lead magnet and how you want to communicate to them, you want to make sure it's super valuable, and it's also something bite-sized that they can get a quick win from. That's really important. So you want to make it accessible and easy to consume. And don't forget to add a touch of your unique personality and brand flair to make it genuinely yours. Like maybe adding your favorite wellness quotes or personal stories. That stories are amazing. That is like one of the most important things in when you're communicating something to somebody else. Okay, so now step 3, now that you know everything about your ideal client and you know exactly the type of lead magnet you want to create for them, step 3 is creating a compelling, what we call an opt-in page. So basically that's just a page where somebody, a URL page, a web page that somebody goes to, and that some people call it a landing page. And basically they are going to see the free offer and they are going to put their name and email address on it. So here's a few things that you should know about how do you create this magnet, this magnetic field, right? You want to design an eye-catching opt-in page that speaks directly to your ideal client's heart. So basically what that means is when they go to that page, they're going to know that you're speaking to them, and they're going to know exactly the problem that you're going to solve for them when they get your free lead magnet. So you want to make sure it matches your ideal client's vibe, engaging visuals, warm and friendly language, concise copy that highlights the benefits of your lead magnet. So basically, they're going to know exactly the benefit of giving you their name and email list. Because I want to let you in on a little secret. Nobody wants your lead magnet, but they want the problem that you're going to solve. So that's really important. So there are a lot of people who will have pages like this that say, join my newsletter. Nobody wants your newsletter. I just hate to tell you, nobody wants another email, but they do want their problem solved. And if you can take the pressure off of them and give them one piece of information that's going to start solving their bigger problems, oh boy, you're going to create that know, like, and trust factor. They're going to see what it's like working with you. They're going to feel connected with you. They're going to have a relationship with you. And then, of course, they're going to buy from you. Or buy from you or work with you, whatever it is that you're ultimately offering. So keep it simple. Basically, you want to give it a great title that highlights the problem that you're going to solve, and then also list the benefits. And the benefits, just to be clear, are not like, oh, you're going to get 3 videos or you're going to get an ebook. The benefits are, they're going to say, like, what's in it for me? What am I going to get out of it? What is the end result your lead magnet is going to create? And so that's what you want to, in a very concise way, share with them on this opt-in page. So you don't want to, and you just want to ask for their name and email address, because you don't want to have them put too much information. Okay, so some people use phone numbers as well and send text information. I, most often than not, don't put my text number unless I really, really want to hear from that person. So I would start with, if this is your first lead magnet, put in your name and email address. Okay, now it's time to let everybody know you have this special offer for people, for your ideal audience. So this is step 4. It's time to spread the magic. So when your lead magnet is created, and look, if you're creating like a little workbook or a download or something that's going to help them, you could do it so easily in Canva. I love Canva. I do all my workbooks in Canva. I do all my presentations in Canva. If you don't know about Canva, ask me. I would love to help you. I love Canva. But anyway, so now that you have the lead magnet done and you have your opt-in page ready and they're connected, it's time to tell the world about it. So it's time to spread the magic far and wide. It's important to promote your lead magnet across any and all of the platforms that you use. So whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever social media platforms you use, then that's where you want to share it. So if you have a podcast, talk about it on your podcast. You can collaborate with other wellness entrepreneurs or influencers to expand your reach and touch the lives of even more dream clients. I think that's something that's underutilized, is this idea of collaboration. So maybe you know of somebody who has a similar audience, like they do something similar, but not exactly what you do. You want to talk to them and say, hey, I have something that might support your clients or your audience. Would you mind sharing this? So this is very common. Like, you can collaborate in this way. So this is a really powerful tool to collaborate with other people who have similar audiences. But nonetheless, get out there, get it on the social media platforms, and don't be afraid to talk about it, but always talk about it in a way, again, when you're sharing it on any of the social media platforms, share it in a way that shows the value, because you're going to create something of great value for your ideal client for free. And you want to, now look, I also currently have a low ticket offer that I put out into the world, and people come into me and to my audience. I think in the last year, I've had well over 2,000 new people in my community, and they're paid. They're a low ticket paid offer. And so that's really important. That's something we can talk about later. I would love to share more about that because I think it's a really valuable tool. I use Facebook ads, and you can create Facebook ads to reach more of your audience as well. You could do it for as little as $5 a day just to get the ball rolling, get people in your funnel. And I'm going to be doing a separate video that's about my 5-element funnel system. So keep here on YouTube or listen to my podcast, because I really want to share more about that. Because when people come into your world, you're going to have a system that follows up with them, so that they're not just getting your product and dropping off the face of the earth. This is step 5. You're going to nurture your audience. This is really important. I have a system in Leverage Your Holistic Business Academy. The whole thing is within the framework of the 5 elements, because as a Chinese medicine practitioner, that's how my mind works. So the earth element is all about nurturing your audience. The fire element, if you heard from the previous YouTube video I did, we talked all about the fire element, and that's why I created this, is because the fire element loves connection. So in order to connect with people, this is the most effective way to connect with your ideal audience, is to create this lead magnet. And so then the earth element is really about nurturing them now. So congratulations, your ideal clients are flocking to your lead magnet like bees to honey. But the magic doesn't stop there. Focus on building a genuine relationship with your new subscriber. Send them personalized emails, follow-ups, messages, exclusive content. Engage with them in your community. Ask them for feedback. Continuously improve your offerings to keep the magnetic connection alive and thriving. So there you have it, my dear friend. By understanding your ideal clients and creating a heart-centered lead magnet, you've unlocked the key to attracting your dream customers effortlessly. Always remember that building your wellness empire is not just about numbers. It's about building meaningful connections and positively impacting lives. So go out there, sprinkle your magnetic touch, and watch your empire thrive. Thank you for tuning in to Her Wellness Business Empire. If you loved this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and podcast. Feel free to leave your comments or questions, and I can't wait to connect with you and hear about your magnetic successes. Until next time, take good care and keep shining bright. I want to hear in the comments below, what type of lead magnet do you see yourself making? Is it a workbook? Is it a download? Is it a PDF? Is it an ebook? Is it a video series? I want to know, and let me know what questions you have. All right. Until next time, we'll talk to you soon.